Alright, and we're back. So, this is probably our third episode down here in this crazy cave and hidden elven sorcerer's workshop. And I think finally we're returning back towards the light. After having had to fight off the wild hunt, we're finally starting to get some answers. Oh right, also, but before we do that, we did pick up some interesting literature last time. Let's have a read. The ladies of the wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the ladies' shrine. 'Tis where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesne. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. Which starts to explain a bit more about what was going on with that poor girl. Now, by not wanting for anything, do you suppose that, they're actually being taken care of by these ladies of the woods and, trained to be witches? Or do you think they're just eating them? As would be the case based on the old Hansel and Gretel stuff. Also, after the White Frost, let's have a look at that. Spring ash down dreamy hills, past sparkling water, Tyr Nalia drifts, slowly, softly, silently, into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosted bones quiver. Before an ice-bound eye can blink, in distant skies I will watch your descent. Dun dun dun. Alright, we'll leave all those ever books for later, though. Let's get back to escaping this foul place.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Huh. Thanks.
How sweet. Uncovering illusions. When you notice a shimmer in the air, walk toward it. When you are close, press E to dispel the illusion. Alright? Which means we're probably going to be seeing a lot of that.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Fine.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here.
And we've leveled up again. 2 points available.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
You know what? Let's spend these character points. Okay, we do have room for a new ability. Let's see here. Unlocked at level 9. Do we want to improve marksmanship? So I'm going to move that over here. Eventually I think I'm going to drop this Griffin mutagen in once I get a crimson colored one so that we can match it. Then we'll probably put the Griffin one over here and eventually start unlocking. I mean, I don't really use this that often. I'm actually almost starting to wonder if it was a waste of my points. You see, this looks like it might have been more useful to deflect arrows. Adrenaline lost upon taking damage, that's also good. Oh yeah, look at all these delightful mutagens. Sign intensity, more attack power. Is this a red mutagen? It is, excellent. Lesser green, Wraith, another Wraith. Alright, so... Okay, so these individual mutagens are not that special. You know what, let's get another, I guess, what's this? Half gold, whatever it's called. You know, that actually doesn't sound that useful, because in the end, if we just avoid taking damage in the first place, we're probably better off. So let's... There we go. Alright, Undying. That sounds useful. But we'll leave that for now. Well, I do rely on... What's the point in buying this if I'm just going to unlock another ability that I can't really make use of yet? So I do want to hold on to this for now. Alright, we're gonna come for this one once we have, I guess, more room for it, which is in one more level. But for the time being, let's improve this ability. Okay, so we have to... though I am sort of wondering if I'm going to come to regret that, because I'm not that good at parrying, and as we've seen so far, I don't really parry that often. Oh well, it'll hopefully encourage me to try more.
Well, coming?
Alright, let's have a look. What's going on here?
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Alright. Repeat that one more time.
Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay, let's try solving this.
Alright, let's see if we can solve this.
Okay, so the first... Let's see here. What are you doing? He appears to be playing some kind of tune. Alright. so you're the third who stood by his faithful beast. Where's number... Oh. Wait, you also have a beast. And are playing something. Okay. Okay, that one's playing something, and it's directly adjacent to the first. I'm assuming this is the first because it's not actually playing anything. But there was something about a fire. Finding a fire. Alright, let's see. Okay. The first. Oh, and not on N, so he was not on either of the... Okay. Second is by the first, so he's playing some...
Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Okay, I either am doing it horribly wrong, and the third is by a faithful beast, and he's not playing anything. Lost control of the camera there for a second. My fault. Twitched the mouse a bit. And you are playing, and you are also like the second.
What?
I am a genius. No, I can't make that claim. Though getting it right on the first try does help bolster the ego.
Looks like some...
Whose grave is it?
sanctuary.
What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Careful now.
Son of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
We shall, but first... a loot of some sort. And a sage's notes. I feel we should read that before we leave, since it may carry some useful advice. Oh, that's a significantly better sword than what we're using. Well, as far as raw damage is concerned. But our other sword has 25% critical hit damage bonus, on better critical hit chances. Look at all these swords we're gonna have to get rid of at some point. Sorry about that if you're picking up some of the stuff going on in the background here. Right, quest. Alright, we have that. And, no, that's not it. Map. Safe conduct. Mysterious notes. Okay, that's not it. There's like... Ah, there we are. Sage's notes. Day 3275. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experiences with the magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of the being's last memories. Lara Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purposes. Interesting. Why would you want a lamp that enables contact with the dead?
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way.
Oh, I'm sure we're fine. Let's just get out of here. A successful adventure, I'd say, this whole trip down here has been. Found our magic lamp. We've uncovered a bit more in the mystery of what's happening to Siri. That's where we came from. And this is the way back to the surface, if all goes well.
We going?
Alright. Don't get lost down here.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Finally, good old sunlight. In the fresh rain. Thank the gods.
Ah, at last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
Well said.
I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Sure, why not?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Well, don't wait too excitedly, as I might be a while before I actually... Let's see. What do we have going on here? Can I do anything with this boat? Ah. Its raging rivers, deep oceans, and broad lakes nestled in mountain valleys, the world contains many areas inaccessible on foot or horseback. To get to them, you must either swim or sail. Look for boats along shorelines and at locations marked with the harbor symbol. Be careful, if your boat smashes into rocks or other obstacles, it will become damaged and might even sink. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Well, we'd probably want the boat to sail over here. There doesn't seem to be anything going on over here, but yeah, you never know. Now that's still highlighted, which means we haven't found everything that's in there. But I don't think we'll worry overly much about trying to get that completely. Okay, let's see here. Might as well move on with family matters, unless we want to do some side quests first. Went players, racing at Crow's Perch, invitation. Well, we'll have to take care of that at some point. Fall of House Reardon. Playing the Innkeepers. Let's see. Win Steppen's unique card. Alright, where is that? Steppens. All the way up there, huh? Well, that's quite a distance to go. You know what, we won't go for that just yet. Let's... Do we want to do a side quest first before we move on to the main plot? Maybe this Fall of House Reardon? Why not? Where is that? Of course there's these free, unique, or, well, whatever they are. 3 points. Alright, you know what, let's check these out, and wrap up the episode, and then we'll start this Fall of House Reardon quest. Alright. And apparently underground. Are they all underground? Oh, there's some treasure in here. Wraiths! Ah! Okay, roll away, roll away, roll away. Yard. Where are you, Yard? Yep. Spell, please. Whoa. You know, I can't help but notice I still have made the horrible mistake of not... Oh god. This was a horrible idea. Made a huge mistake. Come back here. Brave. Anyone, anyone? Anyone want to fight? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh. I'm completely wasting resources that way. Come on. No. That was rather embarrassing. I apologize. Okay. Let's meditate. We'll have to come back to that later, because apparently... And we'll just... escape. Okay, we're... You know what? I'm not scared of no ghost. Okay. Now the key is, I think, to try only fighting one or two at a time. Okay. We encourage one or two of them to... Whoop! Step right up, step right up. Oh god. Nope, nope! Okay, this was a terrible, terrible mistake. We'll have to come back later when we're higher level. Ye gods. That was embarrassing. Completely embarrassing. Alright, we'll swap that out to Igni. Oh, that's good. I did not notice that there was a quick option for meditation. We'll just meditate for an hour. Okay. And now to sail off into the sunset. Or sunrise, it's daytime. Alright. Away, hey, and off we go, and whatnot. Ooh, that's pretty bright. Actually, stopping for a second here. Should we land here first, perhaps? Still a little bright. Let's not face directly into the sun. Brings back a lot of Black Flag memories. Just sailing out. Well, like this is a lake rather than the sea, but, you know, same difference in the end. You're still out and about sailing, completely free, not tied down to anything. Just having a good time. And I should keep my Witcher senses on, because you never know when you're going to find something like this. This wasn't even shown on the map. course it occurs to me. Oh-ho! Treasure. Alright, we can try to forget about my horrible failure. Timber, weapon repair kit, which we need. Some nails, down we go. Some more timber. There's more treasure. There's drowners down there as well. Let's take care of all the stuff on land first, and then we'll worry about... Ho-ho! A quest! Well... yes, I want to follow that. Yeah! Oh god! Die! All of you die! They set a trap. How dare you, sir? And I'm standing in the fire. Which I conveniently set. Okay. Let's wrap this episode up, and when we begin next time, we will continue searching or figuring out what's up with this sunken chest. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.